Klopp follows the dangerous number 10. Liverpool have followed Celta Vigo midfielder Gabri Veiga ahead of a potential summer transfer move, but have yet to make a concrete offer for their services, according to journalist Ben Jacobs. There was also a new update on Liverpool's follow-up to Ryan Gravenberch. Sky Sports reporter Florian Plettenberg claimed they were absolutely out of the race for the Dutchman, adding that they chose to prioritise a move for Southampton's Romeo Lavia. Journalist David Lynch has confirmed that the Reds have stopped following Nice Khéphren Thuram. Liverpool are no longer pursuing a move for Nice midfielder Khéphren Thuram. There were talks with the player's representatives early in the window, but Dominic Szoboszlai ultimately emerged as a preferred target, said Lynch. Jürgen Klopp has begun narrowing down the shortlist of midfield goals, and there are now signs that the Reds could enter as the club running the race for the signing of the Celta Vigo star in the near future. Information from Spanish sources confirmed that the young Spaniard has a number of potential suitors waiting on the flanks, and Liverpool is one of them, while also claiming that the young player will be able to adapt quickly if he completes his transfer to England. Journalist Jacobs said, "I think everyone is looking at Veiga. It's totally normal because he is considered an outstanding talent with a very strong profile that fits the Premier League. He also has a €40 million release clause. That's why many Premier League clubs takes care of him. There is no doubt that Liverpool are following the player, and there is no doubt that Liverpool admire the player, but they have yet to make a concrete offer," he said. Hailed as dangerous, the 21-year-old recorded 11 goals and 4 assists for Celta Vigo in La Liga last season. He is often in the role of an advanced midfielder due to his excellent scoring contribution in front of the goal. Not only that, the Spanish young player is particularly impressive when it comes to dribbling. Compared to its positional peers, it ranks in the 88th percentile for successful takeoffs and progressive carryovers per 90 minute over the past year. Football scout Jacek Kulik has claimed that the starlet can also play as a box-to-box midfielder given his qualities such as speed, passing, run rate, off-the-ball action and courage. The Celta Vigo star is said to be pretty talented in this role, suggesting he could play a little deeper for Liverpool if they make a concrete offer in the last stage of the transfer window. Combined with his goal-scoring nature and other strengths, Veiga could be a great addition to Klopp's roster. Liverpool are undoubtedly planning a move for him this summer, especially given that he will be ready for the affordable £34 million price point. Liverpool's new midfield transfers stand out for their contribution to the score. Veiga could be one of them. Federico Chiesa's managers are now in England. According to Italian sources, Liverpool is preparing to hold talks with Federico Chiesa's managers after flying to England via Paisley Gates. The Reds have reinforced the midfield area, and now it looks like they are targeting other areas of the court to strengthen it. On the other end of the field, things seem to be progressing in terms of a potential move for Federico Chiesa. According to Italian sources, the winger's managers flew to England to engage in talks with all interested parties, including Liverpool. Federico Chiesa's representatives flew to England to lay out the terms on a potential move and try to raise interest in his services. It seems that the Reds' offer of €40 million has already been rejected. Liverpool are one of the teams to talk to their managers about a potential transfer that will allegedly cost around €60 million. The player is apparently willing to move away from Juventus this summer, which could help find a middle ground between the two prices. Chiesa started only 6 Serie A games for the Torino team in 2022-2023. But this is largely due to a range of injury issues. He was mainly used as a backup and was able to contribute 2 goals and 5 assists despite his lack of ace minutes. It's no longer a guaranteed start, and it makes sense that the 25-year-old, who is said to have fallen out of favor with Massimiliano Allegri, wants to start his career elsewhere. Despite his recent injury problems and his struggles with Juventus, he still has a lot of talent. Football journalist Josh Bunting recently noted that Chiesa was a great football player after a show for his country, adding that the winger was a special player to help his side win. The Italian star is a player capable of maximizing his score contribution if you can play him and help make the most of him. And that could benefit Liverpool if they sign him. Considering Mohamed Salah's contract, which is due to expire in 2025, it is definitely a must for an alternative player to join the team in the coming seasons. But it will be Liverpool's last year to earn money from Salah next summer. Considering this scenario, transferring Federico Chiesa now will both speed up his adaptation to the team and help him seize the dominance of that region after Salah. Liverpool is open to the sale of the Spanish star. Liverpool are reportedly ready to listen to offers for midfielder Thiago Alcantara this summer. The Merseyside Giants have been proactive in their midfield replacement bids, securing the services of Alexis Mac Allister and Dominic Szoboszlai. While only the former would be seen as a tangible option for centre, Szoboszlai offers multiple alternatives to Jürgen Klopp when it comes to the most advanced option in the midfield trio. Liverpool managed to fill the place of James Milner, Naby Keita, and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who were allowed to leave Anfield on free transfers. While the German manager wants to continue his work in the market, it is plausible that a third new face will come in time. But there is uncertainty over some of Klopp's current options. Fabinho and Jordan Henderson are linked to a transfer to Saudi Arabia, despite Klopp's opposition to parting ways with either player. However, according to the information conveyed, Liverpool and Klopp have different views on Thiago, who has only 1 year left in his contract. The report states that realistic offers will be considered for the Spain national team player before the end of the summer transfer window, but there is no desire to give Thiago a free transfer. Thiago has spent the last 3 seasons with Liverpool. During this period, he played a total of 97 games in all competitions, where he contributed 3 goals and 6 assists. While there were times when the 32-year-old was influential during his time with Liverpool, injuries hindered his efforts to secure a spot with the team. The former Barcelona and Bayern Munich player has not played more than 25 matches in any of his 3 Premier League campaigns, and completed 90 minutes in just half of the 18 games he played in top flight in the 2022 to 2023 period. With the arrival of Mac Allister, Thiago is struggling to return to the team that missed most of the last 3.5 months of last season with a hip injury. Despite the possibility of being a roster option next season, Thiago has allegedly turned down a chance to move to the Saudi Pro League. The Spaniard has shown doing extraordinary things for Liverpool when he's available. But his advancing age and injury issues mean he can now play less of a role in the new Liverpool squad. While he is one of Klopp's favourite players, he has proven over the course of 3 seasons that he is not a reliable option throughout the season. With 1 year left on his contract, it could be a pivotal summer for Liverpool to want to monetize him.